one project is done. Joseph's gonna take the 3010 out and see if he can get some of our ditches kind of fixed a little. So one project to another, and then we're hoping that today we get the rest of our corn hauled. So got the auger and the other 3010 out still for that. And as you can see, the corn is below this door. We'll go look and see if I can get a video of it. Buddy, I'm gonna put you down a second, okay? We'll go out and see what Daddy's doing this minute. Okay, so you can see the corn is kind of like funneling in. It was way up there last month, and now it's definitely below half, but basically as we run the output auger, it will continue to go down into the middle part, and then we'll put the sweep auger in and plug that in, and then it will help to keep accumulating that to the middle, and then we'll get the shovel out and we'll shovel the rest out. So yeah, that's kind of the process. So we came out in the truck to see what Joseph was up to. He's in the field today. He's got the blade on the 3010 and he's trying to just clear some ditches and make water flow a little better when it rains.
Don't video that.
Don't video your redneck pin or what? I haven't used it in a while, have you?
What?
Haven't used it in a while, have you? Looks like the combine missed some corn, huh? That was probably, is that this year? I almost want to say that was 2 years ago. So right here, and even a little further back, we have some grassier area. I feel like we get things in the mail that say, oh, your farm ground is wetlands. Put it into whatever. Which Joseph would say, no, it's not. But sometimes I think these two spots almost act like it because they just hold water like crazy. But they're not very big spots. Like you can see, like this one probably goes from here to like maybe down here. The other one's a lot longer. But we've actually, come on buddy, we're gonna go ride with Daddy. We've actually came out here a couple years ago and shredded this stuff off, see if it would help the crops grow there better. And I don't know that it really did. And then another year, maybe the year after that, we burned the field off thinking that would help. It might have helped a little bit. I don't know. It wasn't like super noticeable. So we'll see if this works. So I'll see if I can show you guys kind of what he's doing here. And I've talked about this before, but we do have kind of like a, I'm gonna say the wrong word. Joseph's gonna correct me, which is fine. We have kind of a ravine or culvert that runs through our whole farm, and it needs to have some dirt work done to it too. We've even talked about, you know, like having dirt work done and then having grass planted in it or something, just to keep it from eroding away, I think. Because, you know, when water gets in there and there's nothing really planted or whatever, then it continually takes the dirt away, and so it makes it bigger and bigger, and we don't want that. So I don't know, just a couple of different areas of our farm ground that we need to work on and have plans to do, but it takes a little time to see the improvements. And then also, I've said this to it, trying to work on our soil health, which is a huge thing. If your soil is not healthy, yeah, you can put a whole bunch of things on your crops to help, but thank you. But really, it just kind of like, it almost does more harm to your soil if you're not actively like trying to get your soil healthier, like putting healthy bacteria and microbes back into it. I hope I'm saying this right. So we can have plans to do that as well. As you can see, he just like, this is kind of flat here. He just started like kind of making, I don't know if he's just gonna make 1 or 2 passes and make a little water runway so it drains a little better, or if he's actually going to make like a ditch. You can see though, my finger's not gonna be in focus, but right here with that blade, he's picking up quite a bit of dirt and grass. So we'll see what this does for this area. Yeah. So I know I kind of talked about this before, but here's some corn from, I think this was probably, let's say it was 2 years ago. Not this last fall, but the one before, because I'm pretty sure we had beans over here, but here is 1 lonesome or 2 lonesome soybeans on the ground. Not too bad for corn. Oh, thank you, buddy. Do you want the cob or the corn? It's a beautiful day out though. It has to be in the 60s and the wind is not horrible. The last couple days the wind has just been crazy. So it looks like Joseph now has kind of like, he went from going straight to kind of diagonal. I don't know if he's going forward still, or he's coming back. I'd assume he's going forward, but we'll see what his intentions are with that. I don't know. So to answer my stupid and oblivious question to myself, yes, beans were on this 80. Corn was over there, as you can tell, because the stalks are still there. So we're just walking and checking out the field, seeing what we can find. We have anhydrous done. I think I showed that maybe in the last video or two. What's next? Probably planting, I assume. We are no-till, so we do not disc. We did once upon a time, probably even just a couple years ago, but we've been learning more and more about like what would help our soil get healthier, and that's just not something that our soil needs necessarily. Alright, so we are no-till now. You guys can see the dust, you know we need rain. You gonna move it the other way?
Yeah.
Are you making a little culvert, or what are you doing?
I'm trying to open up this ditch so the water can get through it.
You need help?
Yeah.
Stay right here, okay? Which side do you want me on? There you go. So we just switched the blade the other way.